Anyway.
We need to go check out this tornado. We don't know anything about it, or we need
Shows
to
a
go look.
dinosaur go. Freddy
So
goes.
you can shadow walk us to quite near it.
Yeah, I've been there in the area, so I
Yes.
can.
Can you describe the place you're going to me, Freddy, without
near
any
the
prompting
island,
from the R2?
near the island that looks like a hand is Rat's Punch.
Can you tell me what mountain range is close to it, Freddy?
Vengeance Mountains.
No, I'm sorry. I don't
Yeah?
think I will double check. I will double check because you could be correct, but I think there's a closer mountain range to it. Named by the PCs.
Oh, you mean the Penis Enlargement Mountains?
Oh, wow, you do know your area. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's two mountain ranges in range, so I don't know which is particularly closer. Those bubble maps aren't very.
It's because of the PCs that the penis enlargement mountain range exists. So.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Let me find my
magma.
Where do you live? I'm on the penis enlargement mountain.
Oh, by the way, I can't do it today since I've already shadowed it once.
That was 2 days ago.
I don't know if that's how it works.
That was a day ago.
One good camping thing should definitely clear.
Yeah, I don't know if the effect takes place.
Yeah, we can travel back. We can travel to somewhere, sleep, get horses.
Yeah.
You've got a perfectly good cave over there, and you can watch the triple moons rise. And
now, the only thing to remember is that Burlington is not big enough to shadow walk from, unless you can shadow walk from a short day.
I'll get the horses out, and then shadow walk anywhere. Literally anywhere, and then shadow walk them to MMO land.
Okay.
That's what I did the other day.
Why don't you just trump get us to the place then?
Because I don't have one.
Yeah. The mountain range you were talking about is nowhere close.
On one hand, you can trump gate us anywhere, literally anywhere, but on the other hand, you can't trump gate us there.
I can't trump gate us to that place because I don't have a trump of that place.
Right.
I can trump gate the horses out to another place I have a trump of, and then.
So you can trump gate us to a place you've got a trump of. Okay,
yes.
I wasn't sure of what you have trump.
Are you guys getting ready to do an epic trip across MMO land or something?
No.
No.
Oh.
We're going directly there. Fight your trips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So, are you going to get Kinley to hunt a big pig and sleep in the cave?
We're gonna go and.
Look, hold on. Did we spent a night here? Did we?
Not yet.
No.
Okay.
Right now, you're staying around, smelling urine, and talking.
We can go back to the embassy, spend the night there, then.
Or we can go directly to Burlington 2.0 Western. I've got a trump to there.
Those are hard to make work.
Do you have a trump as well? Do you?
Yes.
Okay. I'll use my.
And I have a trump. I have a trump to both Burlington 2.0 and Burlington 2.0 Western.
I have one of just the Western.
Just so you're aware of the luck rolls for any of the Burlington stuff, for whatever reason, they're at a quarter. So Freddie pulls it off regularly, but other people typically break because Freddie is the trump master of luck.
Let me try and get us over there. Hold on.
He has Alex Kinley's
around,
everyone. In his luck.
Yay! Group hug.
Moo, say both suits of armor.
So close.
Ah, well, he manages to break his trump. Aha, it's broken.
Can I use yours on it?
He throws his trump. Can I use yours?
There we go.
There you go.
So you guys.
See, I told you I had a trump that works for there.
Yeah, you guys go to the Old West. I can tell he's going to be making more fucking trumps of the Old West.
Yeah, I'll make you some more later.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, Freddie's going to be churning them out because he loves coming to Burlington Old West for reasons. No problem. You guys go in. You pick up 4 new horses. The guy builds it. No?
I need to rest to regain my shadow ability.
Ah, okay. You guys mosey over to the bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Everybody give me a Mosey skill. You were dressed outlandishly for this.
I am not dressed outlandishly, thank you very much.
Sorry, the other two I meant.
Yeah, nice.
Yes, I know, but that's the thing. The other two may be surprised by my change in dress.
I
said a shadow marker.
Good point. Yeah, his you notice McKay's clothes changed subtly so that he looks like I belong in the Old West. He kind of did before, but they definitely.
Yeah.
And my clothes probably changed when we arrived in Dino Land to look like great
in
explorer
Dino
type.
Yeah, shit.
Car keys or whatever. Yeah. I completely forgot about that for Dino Land, but I just recalled the question.
Kenley, what sorcery is this? Not Kenley. Okay. Sorry, I'm used to saying that to Kenley.
Nice.
What?
How did you change it? What did you do? Your clothes.
Nothing.
Oh, and his clothes are clean also.
What did you do?
Yes.
No, you teach me how to do that.
I cannot.
Why?
Because I can't. It's an artifact.
What kind of shitty artifact is that?
One that makes itself appear, one that is stronger armor than pretty much any armor you're going to find.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And that makes itself, and one that makes itself blend into.
Where did you get that from?
I cannot say.
I think I know where you got it from.
By the way, the reason I can't say, Matt, is so that hopefully if you ever come up with the clever ass idea, then you can go get neat shit. But they aren't telling you in order to give you the opportunity, Matt. So
Logan, is it what I think it is?
It is.
Okay, cool.
Unless you're thinking that it's got something to do with Kinley's pee, in which case
no. It's
yeah.
Well, actually, it may not be as strong as your armor, because I think yours goes up to rank 3 ranks or something ridiculous.
No, his armor does additional weird shit, but his armor only lasts for the season.
It's not as strong as yours. It's got other abilities.
Mine will be expiring soon as well, so I'm trying to spend as much quality time with it as possible.
Well, mine works everywhere.
Yes, as does my other thing. Anyway, go back.
Yeah. So yes.
Right.
You guys drag him around with you. Cool. He keeps getting stopped. And people are asking for milk.
That's right. He keeps saying he's a representative. What about Alex? Did I ask Alex for milk?
Give me an intimidation roll for passive intimidation, Kinley.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, you become looking like a scary dude. Yeah, occasionally, but not often. He just looks like he's the kind of person who rips off people's arms and stuff. And
I'm not a cow, I'm a bull. Do you really want bull's milk? You know what bull's milk is?
Hard to get out, and they have to rest after a very small amount, says one of the dumber guys.
And your clothes will get all
and
starchy.
it'll cost you extra.
You guys eventually make your way over. You stay at the bed and breakfast, get a good night's sleep. Friday night is meatloaf night too. Hey. Happy Friday, you're told in the morning when you guys go downstairs for your regular breakfast.
I had one other thing I wanted to say to that guy, but you started before I got a chance to say it. I was just going to say, be lucky that he doesn't think you got a pretty mouth.
Cool.
All right.
That was quick.
Yeah, I just had a drink.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, so, next day?
Next day. It just shows some thing skills scrolling by.
Okay. So, here's what we'll do. I will...
we go get horses.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, the overall plan. I'm going to trump...
saddlebags and food.
Yeah, I'm going to trump you, after we get the horse and everything, to the embassy. You're going to be my anchor. So you haven't trumped yourself, right?
Yeah, you've given me... I've got a true trump.
I'll just need to borrow that.
Me. Yeah,
I'm going to open up a gate to you, and Kinley will shepherd the horses through over to you, to wherever you're standing.
Nice.
Yeah, no, we don't want it to go to the embassy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go where you want to go, and then we'll start the shadow walk.
As in, we don't want to go to Beastkin to do it unless we're away from people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because these are real horses as opposed to Beastkin people with horses' heads. And that will cause
didn't seem to mind when we took them there. I took them there yesterday. They didn't seem to mind.
Okay.
Unless Logan messed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah.
Then we'll take them somewhere else.
typically, we've been very careful about taking animals that there are people there to Beastkin because we're pretty sure that they would freak.
It'd be like riding around on some human with, horse's body.
I mean, they could be Australian animals.
Yeah, no. That wouldn't go down well.
All right, fine. Where do you want me to put you? So we can start the shadow walk.
Yeah, I know. I'm just Beastkin. Unfortunately, I don't think is the good place to do it.
I have plenty of other places.
Well.
Cut to Grand Union Station. God damn it, says Pete. As you guys are going people with horses.
What about Tri-Kingdom just outside the Drowan Forest?
I can take us there. Yeah.
That's big enough. Of course, if you fail there, who knows what will happen.
Okay. So
Bad things, no doubt. You'll probably end up in the Vampire Kingdom.
Let's go get the horses.
I do have a card for MMO land that's near the entrance to the Snow Shield Dwarfs.
Oh, okay.
That's even
that was back far enough that our messing up of the front doors didn't screw up the card.
Yeah, I have one that's near the campsite, down below the mountain.
Yeah.
Another good one.
Yeah.
So that's another possible location.
So yeah, where do you want to start the shadow walk from?
No, it is actually, if you were attempting to shadow walk from the same shadow, does it work?
No.
I didn't think it would. That's my assumption that it wouldn't work. So
not
MMO land.
You're
not
already
MMO
there.
land.
Pete, take a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will add that to the basic shadow walking.
Yeah, it's not really
I mean, from a logic perspective, because you're not actually, because you're actually physically.
Yeah.
Well, you're walking through the shadow. You just.
No.
Yeah, but you're actually not. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Where do you want to?
We'll try the Tri-Kingdom.
Tri-Kingdom. Okay. I have the trump for that. Hold on.
I shall play Obscure Knowledge after discarding a card.
Nice. Let's go get the horses. Henry, I'm gonna need you obviously to move them through once I open the gate. So you're gonna be in charge of that.
Yeah.
Logan, the +20 to drive a manual vehicle, that does not apply to horses, does it? That's
not
for
manual.
like a cart or something like that.
Bicycles.
Yeah, if you can get hold of a cart, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's right. No, I'll just get rid of that. Cart's not going to be very useful. And then I shall play or just because the terrain situation. I shall play Obscure Knowledge.
Logan, we will go to the horses, the stable, get the same stuff we did yesterday. Feed, tackle.
Yeah, you pick up all the shit from the Burlington stables, have it all built to the thing. B&B.
Get blinders as well, specifically.
Blinders, good.
Yeah.
Nice thinking.
Yep.
All right. Let me take. Okay.
I like how the walking shadow description keeps getting longer and longer because my PCs are smart. Eventually, I'll be like, "Oh, here's your book on basic shadow walking. Fuck you."
I made it by half. Is that enough? The foresty area in.
Forest, half is good enough there. Yes. Yeah. Yes.
All right. I dropped McKay off there, and I'm gonna jump back to Kinley.
You have Kinley's
Just
card?
before we go any further, Matt, do you have a retrieve card?
No.
Okay, because I played Obscure Knowledge, which is +1 to any skill.
I wish
so
I
obviously
had
you
one.
could use that to increase your
Strength.
Yeah, I would have got
Strength.
it if I
I would use it for my luck.
Well, which is higher, your luck or his strength?
Oh, his strength's still higher.
Got it.
I'm catching up.
Got
He is
it.
catching up.
Okay.
All right, so I'll jump back to Kinley, and I have McKay's card already, so catch up back to them afterwards. So yeah, we'll move the horses somewhere out of sight, and then I'll open the gate up to McKay.
Sure, you guys go off somewhere and all that. Go ahead and give me... What?
I hope I open the gate.
Well, we'll see if your entire plan falls to shit due to your horrible rolls.
As they normally do. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
nicely done.
No problem. Cut 2, you guys are all in the Tri-Kingdoms. You can feel the magic in the air. And with you've got, I went for 4 horses because having 1 for gear is just something that people who ride horses think is a good idea. And then, like, Kinley can pull along McKay's horse, which will, if the reins don't snap, is definitely going to keep it in line. And then Hook Boy can, and then McKay can fucking hold on to the gear horse's reins because Hook Boy, he has enough troubles of his own. So.
Yeah.
While
we're here, I'm just gonna.
Although he did find out that having his hook actually saved his life at least once, which irritated some of the other players. Which is funny.
Oh yeah. I love that. I need to put my sword back in his pocket.
Yeah, he says.
Right away.
Prison
this
wallet.
Is still unlimited, right? Is this unlimited magic?
I will check for you because things happen.
Maybe it's ×5 now, I don't know.
I do not know either. Let me look.
If it's ×5, these people are fucked.
Yes, they will be. Let's see. Magic tech, ×5. Causing I wrote, this is now causing massive problems and panic.
Right. Alright, and put my sword.
You gotta love it. It'd be like, if every time Matt went out to start his car, he had like a 70% chance of it working, and then if it didn't, and he just had to walk to work.
All right, put my sword away, and I'll begin to shadow walk.
All right, this is your big thing. You're going to be now. Also, if you fail it, you could end up somewhere close but really inconvenient, like the penis enlargement spiky mountains of super jagged spikiness.
Yeah, I don't want to go there. I want to go near the Izvat punch.
Yes, the Badlands is probably your best choice, which are close to that.
Because you guys were in the Badlands when you saw the guy with the mask come and take the orb from the hand, weren't you? Was it the Badlands you were when you witnessed that?
Shit, I don't remember where we were. I think we were there, yeah.
I like how McKay remembers more vividly something that somebody else did than the guy who was there.
I did share the episode to help refresh Alex's memory as to where it was a couple of days ago. Is it here? It's in here that you did it.
I watched it.
He mutters and grumbles a bunch. All right, this is your big roll.
I think it was the Badlands anyway. I can't remember.
If you fuck it up, you might be in the penis enlargement.
No,
Damn it.
quarter 9.
You guys are in the Badlands, really close to Ibzat's punch. Hold on, let me flip to my notes of current nastiness and Ibzat's punch. Because Freddy managed to get you as close as Fredly possible to the thing, which
nice.
Truly impressive. So, right in the center of the big hand, like here, is a huge, looks like some sort of ever-spinning tornado thing. That give me shadow lore rolls. Lower is better. Freddy thinks it's a new god that's been born to fuck us in the ass. McKay's like, you're partially correct. Kinley's like, I don't think it's a god. All right, according to Freddy, it's a new and powerful deity. According to McKay, he says it looks like it's a ever-going magical shadow storm any petty magic items and stuff that are brought in there, like magical pockets and magic shit like cow armor and stuff, could end up being destroyed just from going into it. It looks like it's a massively disruptive thing. In fact,
we've got to get to the eye of it.
Be killed.
The cow armor isn't petty magic.
It may end up. It could even destroy some of the high magics, although it'd be harder.
Naked it isn't.
I'm not saying it's going to, but I'm just saying that it looks pretty nasty according to McKay. He's like, with his crit, I will tell you that pretty much every magic thing, like magic pocket, each piece of magic cow armor, will essentially be a essence roll to keep it together from the PCs, depending on the power of the armor and stuff.
Hey, Joshua, this is how you detect high magic.
Oh, it shows a light shining down on him.
Okay. All right, so just in relation to that, is that just passing through it, or will that also be in the eye of the tornado? The eye of the storm?
You're not really sure about the eye. You can't see it. It could just be a passing through a thing. It could be in the eye as well. Right, it could be in the entire fist.
Will a trump work in the eye? As in, if one person went in there, could the other two then get trumped in bring the gear?
Not sure.
Just thinking of possible ways we can get around getting our... So we can get our gear. We're going to need it.
Yeah.
We're going to need it to fight
the cow armor is very useful for this.
We're going to need it to fight the...
The elementals.
In mortal combat. Apparently you have to work
a way to bypass the elementals and get to the little cave.
Yeah, well, we did think about walking the pattern and just going there, but the powers of the universe told us that's not possible, so...
What?
Yeah.
Freddy mutters incomprehensibly.
Doc told us that he spoke with the higher-ups and said that walking the pattern wouldn't work.
The which what?
Walking the pattern.
When we were talking to Blue Mage, we were speculating as to whether or not walking the pattern would get us there, and no.
Yeah.
It looks like that could be why the thing you seek was stuck in here.
Okay.
So apart from it ripping the shit out of magic, what do
and possibly people.
Right, so it's not just a purely magical vortex. There's a
it's a shadow storm.
Right, yeah,
but is
there a physical aspect to it as well as a magical aspect to it?
The tornado's probably a physical aspect. It looks like a dust tornado.
How big is the tornado?
Bigger than you. A lot bigger.
And it's in the middle of the island.
It's exactly where you want to go.
And how far is what I should say is, the water between us and the island, how much is there? How much water is there?
It's not really an island. It's
a hand.
You're walking along the arm, and then the hand is...
Oh, okay, fine.
Yeah. There's no water to cross. You're okay with avoiding the water.
Okay. In that case...
Have you still got a phobia of water?
No.
Crippling.
Okay.
I got over that.
Good.
So can we see inside it?
No. Tornado's really thick.
How high is it?
A few hundred meters. Or 100 meters.
While I'm here, I'm going to cast the spell one more time. I want to be 100% certain that I'm not...
Can you build... Sorry, go. No, go.
Not talking out my ass for this.
Well...
Is it still a part-time spell, 11?
I will check as you are starting to cast spells in MMO land. I gotta get back to my other thing. Older zones. Thank God for multiple screens. Let's see. MMO land. Magic Tech. Times 4.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And full rules.
Oh, you're going to do them full rules?
Yeah.
I swear that's your favorite fucking thing there. Let's see. Magic ×4, text ×1, tech around background folks past 1950s stuff calls the agents.
So just to reiterate, all tech ×1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I was right. I wasn't imagining it.
You may be imagining, but you may also be correct.
So an airship would be considered tech.
Not really sure.
Yeah, so because we were talking about, for example, the flying ships that they would have.
I would like to point out that even if airship is not considered tech, which it may not be,
flying one into a tornado would be probably a really bad idea.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with the guy who is the one who should know how to pilot the airship. But also keep in mind that for the airship, there was a lot of stuff that was servicing the airship, like the farters and stuff that they'd collect the gas from, which was the worst job in the MMO land. There was the people who would repair the big bladders. There was ground crews. There's all kinds of shit. It's not just three assholes have an airship. No, there was a whole bunch of stuff to keep it working because they're pretty fucking delicate.
Now, I think what Alex is getting at is that if it's all tech, then that airship wouldn't work.
Not really sure on that. Well, no, the tech is sorry, with the all tech, that's who knows? Things are fucked up here. On the other hand,
that's what he was trying. That's what he's trying to clarify.
Walking for a couple hours in that direction will put you to where you want to go if you survive the tornado.
So strictly speaking, if we get into bows, won't work because that's technology. Without a will ×1, if it's all tech. Even to the point of bows,
you're not sure what
swords.
You're not sure what nobody's actually tested that yet.
I've tested it in Gothic.
There you go.
Not here.
You can tell them whatever you want on your things. Well, you could always try the bow. You actually have a bow. I'd suggest shooting Freddy.
I think kinetic energy made by you will be fine.
Yeah, but the bow is a technological device. It is a Bronze Age, Iron Age device.
Well, try it.
Still a technological device.
Use it, see what happens.
So that's why I was curious about like all tech as opposed to tech beyond Iron Age, for example.
Now, when I say all tech, it has a very specific meaning, but there's only one way to find out if your bow will work.
I will try and shoot a tree with my bow.
There are no trees here. It is only the Badlands. There's
I will shoot that rock over there.
You find a rock eventually, and sure, go ahead.
Badlands. I thought it was all rocky.
No. This is like cracked. It's like imagine the ground, and that's all cracked into like pieces about this big with like space in between them. It's kind of cool looking. There's literally nothing here.
I shall walk over to one and flip it over, so it's like a target. Walk back and shoot it.
Sure.
Shoot at it.
Your regular skill because it's small, giving you a negative, but it's not moving, giving you a positive. So go for
it. Bow.
So no willpower. Okay.
Bow works fine. Or it doesn't because it missed. You could blame it on the tech for your missing.
No. I just didn't hit what I was aiming at. It wasn't
I'm pretty sure
target.
You can pass off the blame to the tech thing.
So 29.
Your arrow's right over there. You just go pick it up.
I'll go get the arrow.
They don't automatically. If you're in tall grass, you'd be fucked. I've played with a lot of arrows when I was a kid.
Would you like a luck roll to see if the arrow is damaged?
No, it's fine.
You're not worried about that?
Okay. No. Right now, no. So he retrieves his arrow. You guys wait for Freddy to
by all tech, it doesn't mean it's not literally all tech.
We don't know what that means.
Yes, I know. So we need to try and work out what that means.
You could just send Freddy into the storm and see if it kills him.
No, I know. Okay, so supposedly it's all tech, but obviously it's not tech because technology is pretty much anything.
Can we?
Why do I feel this is going to be one of those ideas you come up with?
No. I swear this time it's not. I swear.
Just getting into a catapult. This better work.
Actually, thank you. That you reminded me what I was going to suggest. You know how you built that catapult in Burlington, that trebuchet in Burlington?
Yeah.
Do you think you'd be able to get enough swing to get Freddy arc over and down into the middle?
Whoa.
Well,
something to try.
Some mathematics involved there.
Your lowest bind point.
Yes.
Can you put that on a moving object?
No, it has to be stationary.
Shit.
Yep.
Okay. Well, okay. Can you put it on a rock? And then move the rock?
And will that break it?
1 minute. I think it kind of gets anchored. It's kind of an anchor.
Also, I don't know if you could throw far enough to get into
I'm just
a giant tornado.
I might. Actually, I might go through the whole thing to the other side. These may or may not have a...
Well, we could get above it and drop it in.
How are we above it?
How's magic here again?
Not terribly hard.
Immobile has to be,
but not super easy.
Have you still got that loot?
Yeah.
That's how we get above it. You get yourself above it, and you.
You want me to play a loot above a tornado?
With one hand. With one hand. I will definitely give him some negatives on his loot play.
No, I have a special loot attachment pick.
Yeah, I'll give him a small bonus for that, but overall, big negative.
Well, no, it's a -10.
I'm exploring ideas.
No, that's true. I mean,
I'm not saying it's a good idea. I was just
yeah.
As long as we set it up right, we just need to get one person in there, right? Because then
I kind of want to send one of the horses in just to see what happens.
The horses are freaking out at the sight of it.
I don't think you're going to be able to
let go of them. They're heading the opposite way to go die.
Unfortunately, due to this situation, it's most likely going to have to be you, Alex.
Why him?
Why me?
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right. I agree. Thank you, Freddie, for volunteering.
Why me?
Well, because it's either you, it's one of you two. Because you need. I'm a shadow of myself. You two are quite strong of will. You're quite able to hold yourselves.
But how are you going to get to us?
Well, the one person back. Oh my God, it's going to be fucking me, isn't it? Well, no, not necessarily. I can get your trump and trump to you.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I've got a true trump, so you take my true trump in, you contact me once you're there, and pull us in.
So what if
everybody just looks at Freddy? The horses look at Freddy.
I suspect you. Well, then you say the magic words, you get into the cave, and then you use the trump.
Get into the cave where the elementals are.
Yes. In actual fact, this looks like it's probably going to have to be you because you can use trumps really fast. We can't. Unless, Alex, you have learnt the ability to use trumps really fast.
No.
I'm open to other suggestions, dude. But
no, we're trying to think.
Yeah.
Also, the other thing is, if we are going to, okay, as soon as we try and get into that, we start the ball rolling, right? As in, if we are trying to get into this vortex today, we are doing this today, right?
Yeah.
So, with that all being said, I think we need to make sure we need to decide then here and now who's going to build the Logris, and they need to reserve as much fucking strength just in case.
Well, no, the thing is, we don't have to build the Logris. We can get in there and get it, and then pass it on to Doc.
Well, here's the problem, though. From what the sounds of it is as soon as we get that, there's going to be a shitload of people, no matter the fact
if we open the case up and take it out of the case.
Yeah, but I don't. For some reason, I think it's also locational, because the way it sounds is as soon as we take that out, things are going to fuck with us. So we were directly told, do not go for the eye unless you are fucking ready to do the Logris now. So I don't think getting it and passing it on to someone else is going to be a good idea. There will be a lot of fuckery in between now and then. The way I see it is, we go for this today, we do it today. If we don't, we're not going to do it today, we don't go for it today.
Okay, yep, fair enough.
That's just the way it came across to me.
I'll try and go through. You're gonna be the one to make the logos then.
Alright, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
It's gonna be fucking shit.
Yeah, it's gonna suck.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, and we. Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on. I've got a hold card. Right.
Have you still got your victories?
Yes, I've got 2 victories.
Hang on a minute. Let me just check out. Yep, I've got no reds.
I've got dissemination. I can't play that before I discard down.
No. I'll get rid of bargain. I'll get rid of.
I'm gonna have to get rid of a load.
Skill plus 5.
I was gonna say you can trade some of your cards over to the air guys.
Give me that skill 5.
Hopefully they get something better for you, Freddie.
Take it if you've got a crap card.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I should.
Okay. Well, actually, has anyone got shit cards?
I have round division, opponent fails, Australian resistance, and the skill 5.
He's got 2 shit cards,
D8,
is what he said.
Yeah.
D8 damage, armor piercer 1. Which could be quite useful for fighting elementals, both of which stealth plus 20, which I don't think is going to be useful in this situation, and missile weapons plus 20, which will potentially be useful at the start of the fight.
For one roll, yeah.
Right. So I'm going to get rid of. Right. I'm going to get rid of the Happy Holidays card because it doesn't fucking matter at the moment. I get to draw.
So I've probably got 1 dud card, and
I've got
Alex, you've got a couple of you.
I've got 2 victories, a hold card, a replenish, and a dissemination. So,
give me the replenish. I'll get rid of the skill 5.
Well, if I can give you one of the victories.
Oh, okay, sure.
Then I can play the.
Does the whole card do 1 or multiple? Because one of those cards does multiple, the other card does 1.
Well, then
the whole card's 1 card. The lock it in's multiple if you have multiple.
Yeah, so just double check what the wording is on it too.
When this card is in play, it may not be lost. Oh yeah, I think it's 1 card.
Okay.
Yeah, so 1 victory basically. Okay.
1 victory then.
Right. So.
What's that called?
Ooh. All right, now I'll give you the dissemination
and. Sorry.
And then I will keep the. Well, I suppose it's going to be a victory mod. We must try and keep the other victory, right? I have to get rid of next larger dice. It sucks. Unless you guys have a shit card, I can.
Yeah, I can take next larger. I've got a stealth plus 20.
Yeah.
I'll take the next larger dice for that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I will.
That's going to be more useful for what we're going to be up against, I think.
Put the victory down.
Unless you want the stealth plus 20, Freddie, for when you go in there. If you believe it might assist you in keeping yourself quiet away from the elementals while you quickly try and trump us in.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So, just as I don't know what else you got, but so grab. I'll leave it there, but grab stealth plus 20 and discard something else. It might give you a bit of an edge.
Yep.
Right. And okay, before because I think once we start this, things are going to kind of obviously escalate quickly. So we need to also probably think before we start doing this. Once we've done the Logris, what do we want to do with the eye? Have we decided we definitely want to hand it back to... I personally like Freddie's idea.
Which was?
Which one? I had a few.
Don't give it back to Amber. Give it back to Merlin and the Courts of Chaos.
Give me shadow lore rolls.
I was told by the Rock... Well, I was told by the Rock that the Blue Mage said, if we don't return it to Amber or near the real pattern, everything goes boom.
Right, okay.
I was wondering about that because Amber has an Eye of the Serpent, so should the Serpent have an Eye of the Unicorn?
Yes, seems not right.
Well, shit.
I mean,
it was just that thing of supposedly there was balance with Amber having the Eye of the Serpent, and yet didn't quite make sense to me because supposedly if they got the Eye of the Serpent, doesn't that weaken the Serpent?
I'm really just half tempted to gouge my own eye out and stick the unicorn eye in instead.
You'd be the most fucked up half unicorn hooked creature I've ever seen.
Everybody give me shadow lore rolls.
Yay, finally.
That could.
Yeah.
You guys laugh a bit, and then everybody looks at Freddy and goes, "Huh, that could really be." It might destroy him, but for a while, it may give him quite a power rush. It'd definitely be the live fast, die young thing. Especially if the Amberites ever found out about it. Then he's
God.
fucked.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Why do they get to have both sides? Shouldn't there be a balance like everything else?
Multiple points have been brought up. Once again, it's something for the PCs to figure out. But daylight is burning, and you're wondering if it'll get any better at night. Or worse. Will there be haunting creatures that begin to glide over the blasted sands that you guys are standing on at night?
So, I mean, the fact the Amberites have the eye that creates the Logris, I suppose obviously stops the courts from being able to make more Logrises. So is that potentially the problem? Is that they have the restraint to not go around just creating loads of fucking patterns because they know that it will tip the balance?
Well, I think originally most of them didn't know that you could use the Eye of Judgment to create that was the whole thing about it, is they didn't know that that's what the Eye of Judgment was, that it was the thing that was used to create the pattern. It was only when shit hit the fan and that they found out that, and I don't know if all of them even know that still. Although I don't see why they wouldn't. But anyway.
No, I think they probably know. Let me see.
And there is another slight problem here. I am way too sane right now to try and create a Logris.
Don't worry, we can get you uninsane. Unsane.
Insane?
Yeah.
Less sane?
Less sane.
But yes, that is a big problem, is
killing spree.
Yeah,
multi-kill.
Kill. Killing spree, yes.
Yeah, just go to go to Boris or something, turn into your demon form and kill everyone. Kill a bunch of people. That's a start.
Also sounds like it could be something that would get me killed.
I'll trump you out if you get in trouble.
Bang, bang, blam, 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 blam.
Hey.
As the National Guard open fire with their high-tech weaponry.
Yeah. I'd be rather impressed if you can do both of the steps at once, because you're thinking Kinley could be right on the money as far as further fuckery goes on if you pass it, but on the other hand, you might be forced to pass it and risk the further fuckery.
Well, I'm not going to lose a fuckload of sand for us just
for no reason. Yeah. You didn't get it first and then lose.
Well, yeah, get it first, see where you're at. Sure, that makes sense.
Yeah. All right. I will take my sword out, so it's not in my pocket. I'm gonna sheath it. Do I have any other magic items on me besides my armor?
Yes, you do.
Do trumps count?
Good
Don't
question.
know. Because it's a shadow storm, it may disrupt them. I was actually thinking about your magic suppository.
My artifact. I doubt it. It's an
up to
artifact.
You. Okay.
But if you want to hold on to it, I mean...
artifacts
No,
still
hold on
might
to your bag
disappear.
with it
They'll
inside your bag with your other gear in it.
Sure.
It's up to you if you want to risk it or not, that's all.
Well, I need a trump of one of you at least.
Yeah, you're going to have to take a trump with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I have anything else magical, so that's it, yeah. Okay, guess I'm ready to go.
All right.
Well, actually, no, you don't have to take a trump with you.
What, you're going to call me?
Yes. You send us a message on the wrist saying, I'm in. We call you and you pull us through.
What if it's a one-way communication? You can go from the inside out, but not outside in. I'd rather have one of you just in case.
Yeah, all right, if you want. I think
Also, give me shadow lore rolls. You're at a bonus on this. No, you don't need the bonus because Kinley's on top of things. It's so fucked up there that in addition to upsetting the ability to shadow walk, and it could even interfere with trumps. Just to give you fair warning, you're not sure. Because it looks like somebody pretty much put a big butt plug in the universe and stuck it right here. So even if Freddy gets in there, he may or may not be able to establish trump contact.
Blah.
So we have to all go to that one.
No, you go in, you try it. If you can't, then we have to go in after you.
You want me to wait for you in the middle of the tornado?
You're in the eye where you're supposed to be able to recite some words.
Yeah. You want me to wait there?
Well, we don't really have much of a choice, really, do we?
You got a bad feeling, Freddy.
Not to mention, I've got a load of magic items on me that I don't know how the fuck I'm going to get those through.
Well, leave the ones you don't need behind.
Where?
In the embassy, anywhere, literally anywhere.
We can go and put them in the embassy.
You're thinking you might be in tough enough. I don't know. I don't know what you've got on you or how many different things, but I'm going to tell you that.
The armor.
Well,
we need the armor.
Sorry, say it again.
You can say fucking send in Freddy as a sacrificial lamb, see if his armor survives, and if it does, off you go. Done. Easy. Because I'll tell you, your communications bracelets work pretty much everywhere. It's part of the experiment, says Pete in a creepy voice, and you guys look at him like, oh, stop being creepy.
Yeah, I'll do it, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's a good way to find out.
Before we rush in, though, are we not thinking of, are we not missing a potential way of getting through this without some clever way of bypassing this?
Well, the only other clever way is to go into the top. But it's a tornado. I don't know how we do that.
Or having one person go in, say the magic words, get into the chamber, and then pull us into the chamber. The thing is, we don't know where the chamber is.
Yeah.
That's the thing. This is, and that's part of the whole thing about this having to go there.
Say the magic chamber, you don't know.
Yeah, but that's exactly. That's what Pete's saying. Is that we know nothing about what we're doing here, so making plans is kind of fucking irrelevant. Because it's going to be a case of do it on the fly, because we don't know what's going to happen when shit happens. So, yeah, good luck. I could try and dig a big fucking hole underneath. I could dig like a fucking badger for a couple of days and try and make a fucking tunnel underneath
it.
Not sure if that will get around it, but I mean, I like how you're thinking outside the box. So you guys gonna kick Freddy into the tornado, see what happens? Give him one of those "We Are Sparta" send-offs. I mean, Kinley could really I wouldn't have Kinley do it. He may put his foot through Freddy's chest. There's Sparta! Oh Jesus, I'm sorry.
No, my foot's stuck.
Yeah,
I would really like there to be another way of doing it, but I honestly don't know.
I can't see any other way to do it.
Sparta!
If we had giant eagles, we could get them to fly us to Mount Doom.
The eagles are never fucking available when you need them. Have you noticed that? There's always some excuse about eagle mating season.
We can ask the birdmen to fly us in there.
If there's any still alive.
Yeah.
Sparta.
I mean, they're right over there. I point to the mountains.
You're thinking of totally different mountains. I'm amazed you got here at all. No, the Vengeance Mountains are like leagues away. The only mountains that are close by are the Penis Enlargement Mountains. Yeah, the Birdmen are clear over in the Middle Valley. You guys are way on the south of the continent.
It's not what my map says, but okay.
Just because you make maps badly, don't blame Logan.
I mean, it's okay.
Okay, sorry. The Vengeance Mountains are on the opposite side of a desert that's a week long. Yeah, then you're at the Vengeance Mountains and the Bird People. But there's a week-long desert between you two.
Yeah, okay.
And the Penis Enlargement Mountains.
We haven't really put in a lot into analyzing this thing. Do we not want to?
Oh, you guys have. Yeah. That's what all the rolls are for.
Well, we need to go close to it to analyze it.
I didn't.
You guys are as close as any sane person would get.
Can you use your goggles, Henry, to have a look at it?
It's Shadow Storm. It's not lesser magic.
I don't know. Might tell us something.
Give it a go.
No, use your goggles, not your.
Why?
Why not? They're more reliable.
What?
Use it.
What's the will?
Times 4. Times 4.
I'll put my fucking goggles on. Times 4. Burn a charge and try to analyze normal magic.
It's not magic.
Okay. Doesn't give us any further information then. Okay.
Keep your mic closer to your mouth, Matt, so we can hear you cursing at Freddy.
I'm mumbling because I'm thinking. So we're not close enough to try detecting or sensing.
You have to be 20 meters from it.
You guys are currently 2 hours walking. This,
really?
Like I said before, this is as close as any sane person gets to it. Freddy put you right here. This is about perfect.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm running out of
ideas. All right, let's go.
By let's, do you mean just you and them hang back here?
I don't want them to wait here. Let's go. I'll go in. They'll wait outside.
When you say go in, you mean, well, okay, let's walk through this. You guys all get up to within, 15 minutes of walking toward it. So pretty close, but not super close. And then they look at the sacrificial lamb cow named Freddy and say, go get him, Tiger.
Yeah,
so,
pretty much.
Okay, just so I'm 100% certain on this, the magic words are Klatu Barada Nikto.
Yes. Klatu Barata Niktu.
Yes.
Just don't go.
Freddie, give me everybody give me an evidence analysis roll.
I've seen that movie many times.
Yes. The day the Earth stood still, you're talking about? Or are you talking about Army of...
Everybody talks about Army of Darkness. Nobody cares about when the Earth
because it's actually from the day the Earth stood still.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Nobody cares about that movie, though. They love Army of Darkness. All right, Freddie, you're thinking that if you go in, you just don't know if the Trumps are even going to work there, or if you're going to have to take on 4, whatever horrible shit is there by yourself. I just want to give you fair warning.
Yeah,
and you can give me a 6th sense danger sense roll if you want.
If he's not.
Just give him. Oh yeah, you feel good about this plan. You love this plan.
If he doesn't say the words, though, he doesn't activate the gate, so he will stay here, not where the elementals are. Right?
Yeah.
That's the
so
way.
So I control them to me in the eye of the storm, and then we go in to the elementals.
To the combat cave.
Yeah. If Trump's work.
Logan, you're looking at us like we know what we're doing here. We have no idea. We've been told something from someone who's told someone.
I'm just looking at Freddy like he's on crack. That's my.
And we're trying to come up with a possible solution to
something
that seems
pretty
fucking hard.
Yes.
So I don't know.
You can do it.
Something in me is just telling me we all need to go in at once, but that's just me.
Okay, well, then we need to get rid of all our magic items then, because
that's why Freddy's the sacrificial goat to see how hard it is.
Yeah, I can go in, wait for you, and then you go in. But
like I said, he'll be able definitely to communicate through the bracelet.
The point of sending you in is to see if we can trump to you, so it saves us having to.
And if you fail to trump,
it will save us and your gear.
Yeah, if you fail to trump,
then we'll have to go and dump all our shit somewhere and walk in, and maybe die doing it, because we can't fly up like you can.
I can't fly.
What? I thought you were flying up. I thought that was the whole thing with the loot.
What? No, I'm going to walk through it.
Are you just going to walk through it?
Yeah, he's going to walk in through it.
Okay.
No, the flute was one of the thoughts of maybe we can do it this way. Maybe
I'm going to just fly around like an idiot.
I thought that's what you did.
No.
Fair enough.
That's a bad no. I'm not doing that.
Man.
The loot might disappear. It's magic.
Logan, quick question. When you shapeshift and all your items become part of you, like we've agreed that happens, does that still class for being on you for disappearing if it blows up? If you go through something, it would blow up?
You have no idea. It'd be an excellent test. Refill your hand for coming up with such a clever thought.
Very, very interesting thinking.
Yes.
I can try that.
I'm thinking of becoming a fucking bone demon, because that might be more resistance anyway to...
Well, either way, I'm going in with my armor.
Well,
You're going to take your armor with you?
Yeah.
Has anyone got shit cards? No, I've already said this. I've got replenishing a victory, so I might be able to get more cards if I can help.
I'll get rid of the stealth when I'm not going to use it. It's just...
Okay, if I give
you...
Yeah,
that's right. That was if you went in by yourself. And
Pete, do you have anything that's crap?
I've got a missile weapons plus 20, which I can get rid of.
Alright, I'll give you the replenish, then I can take a full refill. Assistance plus 10. Cooking plus 20. Ooh. Big throw. I
go Freddy! There goes Freddy!
No.
Oh, and I got a full retrieve, so if we can keep that for later, we get more pods.
So, have you been altering your chaos demon form? Have you? Have you been artificing it?
Very slightly.
Oh, him. Me, no.
Oh, Freddy, what will you do?
Like this. Run.
Everybody give me sandy rolls unless you've got that shit maxed out.
Good time as any to get maxed out.
Including Matt, unless he's got
I'm kind of hoping I actually fail this. Could be a start of losing some sand.
It's 1 point. 1 point closer to victory, Matt.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to go slaughter a bunch of helpless flea stack as a giant demon.
Just stand there all turning into different things. Oh yes, I do have wings, by the way, but they're not very effective.
This was for demon form, wasn't it? Not avatar form.
Yes.
I failed to turn into a demon.
Cool. All right. So, Freddy, because you're not able to become
I will spend a hero point on that fumble.
Ah.
And I failed to turn into my avatar form as well.
Wow. Looks like you're just fucked. You don't know if Matt's overly clever idea will come up to anything. Everybody else is a demon. They just look at you.
Sand rolls again, I'm assuming.
Yes, more sandy rolls. Come on, you can max this shit out eventually.
Please fail. I've never wanted to fail so much in my life. I need to lose sand quick.
1 more point toward the old demon thing. Freddy, so you're going to be going in al natural, and the others are going in as demons.
Well, yeah, I have Kinley's trump, and that's it. And my armor. Because I'm not going to be able to put the armor on if they come through. So, that's it.
Now, keep in mind, if you're in your demon form and stuff, then your armor is not giving you any bonuses and stuff right now.
I'm not in my demon form.
No, I meant... No. Okay, so Freddy, you're ready to go and see what
Yeah.
Ride the whirlwind.
I just so you know, just so we're clear, that Trump is in its case. I'm not holding it in my hand like an idiot.
Okay.
God damn it!